Well, what a career it's been for Patrick Marleau, and it shows no signs of slowing down anytime soon. You can see he is the all-time leader for San Jose in goals, points, and games played. He's back on a one-year deal in San Jose. Look at the games played. 1,723, 44 more games, and he ties Gordie Howe for the most ever. And we are happy to have him joining us right now on NHL Tonight. Patrick, you see that number right there, and I'm sure you don't think about it when you get asked about it in season. Here we are in the offseason. Is that something you think about? 45 games away from being the most ever in NHL history. What does that mean to you?
Means you've been around quite a while. You know, I don't really think about it too much. Obviously, when it's up on the screen like that, it's very humbling to look at those other players that are up there. That's for sure. And but now I try and just stay grounded and take it one step at a time here. So, but that was pretty cool little intro you guys had for me there. That was nice.
It's not bad. Yeah, we roll out the red carpet.
We got 20 years to work with, Patty.
Yes.
We got a lot of material.
Does that factor into a decision to come back on a one-year deal, something like that, a milestone of that magnitude? Or, again, is that not something you think about? You have plenty in the tank. You have something to prove. You want to win that Stanley Cup. Is that the only thing that matters?
I mean, that's the original thinking. And then, obviously, all those other individual things, if they come with it. But yeah, the main goal is winning a cup, and being with the guys, and I still feel like I have a lot to offer and a lot to give out there, and I just gotta keep staying on top of myself and training and getting in shape and be ready once the season starts.
Patrick, you said it. Now I want you to keep playing forever because you probably don't remember, but we were rookies the same year. I've been retired a decade, and you're still going strong, which I love. What is your secret? Like, what do you do to stay in shape? How do you get yourself prepared? Because at this point, maybe it's different than when you're in your 20s or even in your 30s. Like, how do you prepare for a season, enabling to stay so healthy for so long?
Well, I think, and obviously, it's not just myself. I have a great support staff here. My family, have always been there for me. Especially, my wife and kids. They still encouraging me to go out there and play, and they know I still love it, so they love and support me whenever I'm on the ice and working out, and that's one part of it. And another part of it is obviously having great people around you. I've been fortunate enough to have a lot of good strength coaches. Mike Potenza has been here for a number of years, and we've been working together for all those years, and we're still going at it. But I think another thing that keeps you going is you got to keep things fresh. You got to keep switching things up, and he's able to do that. Most of it, and then the training staff here has been great. Keeping you getting geared up and back out on the ice, and all the teams that I've been with have all had great trainers and training staff. So the NHL has a lot to offer in that respect. So. And then for the most part, I think probably a lot to do with it is good genes. They keep me, and I think learning that work ethic from my dad and my mom and my family is goes a long way. And I hope I can keep up with that. And it's funny growing up as a kid. The parents are always trying to get you to do chores and do the work, and now I'm doing it with my kids. It's pretty cool.
You mentioned keeping things fresh, and sometimes a change of scenery will do that, having spent your entire year, or career, I should say, in San Jose. And then the last couple of years, you make stops in Toronto, and then most recently Pittsburgh for a short stop. Your time there in those two cities, what do you take away from maybe those experiences that you bring back to San Jose for your third time around?
Yeah, I mean, those had some really good experiences. Obviously, when you move around and you go to different organizations, you get to see how they run things, and you get to meet so many great people in this hockey world. And I think that's probably one of the things I'm most grateful for is friendships. Obviously, got a couple of good ones in Toronto, and going to Pittsburgh. I knew Sid from before, and it was great to be able to play with him with a short amount of time, but. Instead of in the Olympics, it's good to be on the same side of it, and But great organizations, great people, and great friendships are the main thing. And then anything I can take out of like what teams do in the locker room, away from the locker room, maybe I can try and apply that to where I'm at and help our club out.
Those other cities are nice, good organizations, good people. But for you and your family, San Jose is home. Was there any ever doubt, if you're going to continue this next year, that it would be in San Jose, so your family could be at home, your kids in their schools, and kind of that normalcy that your family will crave as they grow up?
Yeah, I think that was a big thing for us, obviously, coming back here. And I was hoping it was all going to work out, and it did. And, everybody's stoked to be back. So the only thing the kids keep after me is they want some more ice time, and so I have to drive a little bit more to get them to the rinks and get that little extra ice time. So that makes it. I'm able to get out on the ice with them too and coach a little bit right now. So that's pretty cool.
What kind of coach are you? Are you a hard driving coach? Are you an X's and O's guy? What kind of coach are you?
I'm a push and pucks coach. You tell me where you want the pucks, I'll put them there.
He's a player's coach.
That's exactly what he guy who knows.
You got to mentor these young guys.
That's
it's more of a psychologist role than a crack the whip kind of guy. You mentioned a little normalcy and comfort. This year, 2020, has been anything but normal. So that being said, how do you kind of train and prepare this offseason for the start of whoever knows when that is going to be? Do you do anything different? Are you approaching it differently? What's that like?
Yeah, it's we're all trying to navigate this. This is new for everybody, so it's nice to have. You forget how nice it is to have that set deadline where you can ramp your training up and come in at tip-top shape and try and maintain that. So I'm going to leave that to the strength coach here, Mikey Potenza, to navigate those waters, but. I think he's got some phases we're going through, and I guess if there's a delay or if we're on target, then we'll adjust accordingly.
Awesome. Well, Patrick, we appreciate you taking a few minutes of your busy schedule. You have the young family out there, so we know your time is precious. We appreciate that, and good luck.
Congrats. Look forward to seeing
Stay
healthy.
Yeah, on the ice in 45 more games till the most played ever in NHL history. Certainly something to hang your hat on. Congratulations.
All right. Thank you, guys. Thanks for having me.
You bet.